Alright, so this is going to be a full initial impressions of the Ninjutso Sora V2. Not to get too personal, but I'm sorry for not making many videos lately. I've just had a lot of stuff going on with working 9 hours a day. I have college all year round for my degree. And I'm also 19 years old, so I do need to have a life. So games was just kind of thing that got cut out. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to stop reviewing. It's just not going to be as frequent for the summertime. So, yeah. Besides from that, thank you so much to Ninjutsu for sending this out to me, and especially thank you to Nacho Customs who actually made it happen. He basically personally sent me this through Ninjutsu because he does work for Ninjutsu, I believe now. So yeah, thank you so much to him, and let's get started with this. So I haven't really had any time to play with this mouse. I actually have not played a single game with it yet, or really felt it or done anything with it. I kind of unboxed it yesterday, posted it on Twitter, and then I had stuff to do, so I couldn't really get on a game or anything like that. But you do have your cover for your box, and then in your box itself, you don't really get too much, but that's fine. What you do get is your mouse comes in this little packaging. You get an extender, your 1K extender, the 4K or the 8K extender is not out yet, and then you get your white cable. The cable feels just like any other cable, Lamzu Pulsar white cable, and then on the bottom of this, you do get a little white stick thing, so it sticks to your desk. And yeah, besides that, the mouse does not come with feet on, but they obviously do give you a pair of feet. And yeah, so far, I don't think the feet need to be worn in that much, but I'll talk about that more in the review. I don't know why my voice is cracking so much. And one thing you will notice about this mouse is that it has no DPI button. The software is actually a web software. I actually installed all of the Ninjutsu softwares, trying to figure out which one it would connect to. But no, it's just a web software. You don't need to install anything. It's called like Ninja Force or something like that. So yeah, I will give you the dimensions and specs of this mouse too. So this is a 39-gram mouse right here. I'll see if the camera will kind of pick it up. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. 39 grams, 119 x 59.8 x 37.7, and this is using a 3395 sensor with 80 hours of battery life. So obviously I have to test the 80 hours of battery life. I can't tell you that right now, but the 39 grams, it is around 40 grams, and I believe it's 39 without the feet on, but it should be 40 to 41 with the feet. This is very clearly a fingertip shape or a fingertip claw shape. This is a very nice for a very small-handed person, or a very small palmed person, I guess you could say. This is a good claw shape. I used to claw the Ultralight 2, the Viper Mini, everything like that. And in claw form, to me, this feels really, really, really good. I'm not going to go too in-depth of it, but it does feel very good for small-handed claw. And the initial impressions for fingertip is that it seems like it's going to feel pretty good for fingertip too. Very clearly not a palm mouse. There is no possible way that you could palm this, just because you can see how aggressively this mouse just slopes down. There's no way you're palming this. It is a very aggressively sloping down mouse, and it is very low. It has a very, very low front. So yeah, it is weight balanced very, very well off initial impressions, and it's using Omron optical switches, which off of my first impression for optical switches feel really pretty decent. They feel they feel like a better version of they feel a lot better than the GPX. That's what I'll say. They feel a lot better than the GPX opticals. And yeah, actually, the newer releases of the Omron opticals have felt really, really good, but I'll just leave that there. The side buttons, I'm not sure exactly what switches they're using, but they are kind of smaller side buttons, and I feel like the positioning is going to be kind of weird for fingertip, but we'll see eventually. And the scroll wheel is a TTC Gold, I believe, and the one thing is that everything feels there's literally no QC issues so far out of the box with this thing. It feels very, very, very solid, so that's a good thing. And another thing I really like is the blue accents all around the mouse. I believe there is a black one too. I'm not 100% sure, but I love the blue accents all around the mouse. I think that kind of gives it like little touch. And there are pretty decent finger grooves for your fingers to sit. And the coating is very matte, like off first impressions. It is pretty grippy, and it's not like PBT like or anything like that. It is a little bit chalky, I guess, but yeah, sensor positioning right in the middle, on and off switch, and that's really all I got for initial impressions. Honestly, there's not too much to talk about with initial impressions, but yeah, that's me in this video. Peace.